Hello, welcome back to the Dabbler's Domain. After so long, we are going to continue Star Trek Adventures, Captain's Log. It has been probably over a month since I've done anything. I know we still have to build our ship. Or not build our ship, but yeah, build our ship. But first, I think we need to do the name. So, when I was thinking about kind of Jem'Hadarian names, if you will, I think it's going to be 3 syllables, 1 syllable, apostrophe, 2 syllables. So I have the handy dandy name. Is it this one? Name generator? So we shall see. So I kind of only want one. So let's see. Let's roll the die. See what we get. That's like the same one as the one that just happened. There we go. So 13. Progression is A, C, D, B. So if I'm reading this correctly, if I use the 1, because I break the 20 down into 4s. So 1 to 5, 6 to 10, 11 to 15, 16 to 20. So A, 1 falls in the first one, so that's A, so it's V. So let's make ourselves third V. Now we want to have a 2-syllable word, 20. So we want C and D are the progressions of the first ones we use. Lin Iwa. V Lin Iwa. That might work. Lin Iwa. So let's see. Third V Lin Iwa. V Lin Iwa. I am third V Lin Iwa. Okay, I like it. Done. Okay, so let's kind of briefly go over what we have so far. This is our character. So we are third V Lin Iwa. We are a cybernetically enhanced Jem'Hadar. We are an ambassador. Here are our attributes and our disciplines. We grew up or we were hatched on a starbase with diplomacy and politics. Were our upbringing, our early outlook, diplomatic training, honorary status, experience. That's right, because we said we were going to be an Alpha Quadrant Jem'Hadar that is being repurposed in the post-war efforts. It's all coming back to me. So now we must roll for a starship, creating our home. So first we need to roll or select an era. So now, since we know kind of what era we're on, we are definitely in the sort of next generation era. Post Dominion War, Deep Space Nine, a little bit after the Next Generation, but it's definitely not the Picard area, and it's definitely not Discovery. So let's see what we have. 14 and 7. So we can choose between a Nova class starship or a Freedom class starship. So let's go ahead and look at the. Actually, before I do that, let's go down here. And so we have possible ships, Nova, and Freedom. So let's look at the Nova class. Next generation, here we go. Okay, so first off, we have the Freedom class. So it's the second one here. One to sell, it looks like. Let's read about it. The Freedom class would see extensive use during the Dominion War and later inside the remnants of the Romulan Star Empire after the supernova that caused that pol- pol- polity. Polity? Anyway, to collapse. The majority of these vessels serve in the Andorian and Tellar-Prime fleets, but those in Starfleet service are expected to remain active until at least 2450. Trait Federation Starship. It's a Scale 4 class. It's looking pretty decent for us, especially if there was extensive use during the Dominion War. And I think I'm leaning towards about 6 months to a year after the Dominion War. And now we have the Nova class here on the bottom. I think I'm showing that okay. I'm not sure. Let's read about this. In the mid-24th century, Starfleet required a new science and exploration vessel that was small and easy to maintain, but with the best sensor and scientific equipment possible in a small space frame. The Nova class would go on to be the inspiration for the Intrepid class, and lessons learned in its design would influence Starfleet designers for decades to come. I like how it kind of has the what we're used to, tuna cells, bulk forward things. The sensors and engines are really good. It's really high on science. It's a Scale 3 ship, and I believe the scales give us what our talents are. So, I like both of our choices. I think so. Let's see. So our mission that we're thinking about is we're an ambassador upon the starship, and we're going on a tour of kind of the Gamma Quadrant. Was it the Gamma Quadrant? Yeah. Voyager was also the Delta. I always get mixed up on that. So, and because we're kind of making sure that Dominion is staying in their place, making sure nothing is going on. As far as the Freedom class, they have a 3 for command, 3 for security, 3 for science, 1 for medicine, 2 for engineering, and 2 for con. Where the Nova class has 2 command, 2 security, 4 science, 3 medicine, 2 engineering, and 2 con. System-wise, comms are 9, engines 10, structure 10, weapons... Oh, I'm reading the wrong one. Freedom class has comms of 10, computers of 9, engines of 11, sensors of 11, structure of 8, and weapons of 10. Comms for the Nova class, 10, computers 10, engines 10, sensors 10, structure 8, weapons 8. I'm kind of leaning towards the Nova class, right? Because maybe the Federation sent out a class that, so they could check things, make sure everything was good. Sort of so that the Dominion can't hide anything from them. Their structure is an 8, where the Freedom class has a structure of 8 as well. They're both about the same. Engines 11, sensors 11. Nova class isn't as fast. Comms are 10. The computers are a little bit better on the Nova class. Okay, we're going to do a Nova class. So we are a Nova class. And the scale for the Nova class is a 3. Let me go back. I gotta find it. Okay, so roll or select a ship that we did. Assign a trait by polity. Example, Federation. So what I say, it's a Nova class. So this is a Federation starship. All right. Whoops. So now, yeah, we're not a flagship, we're not temporarily displaced. I think we're not a prototype, we're not a legacy vehicle. Alright, let me look at what the next thing to do is. Okay, so we got our class, we got our scale, we got our trait. I don't know if we want to add a unique trait to the ship. So let's see what we have. So legacy vessel, prototype, flagship, temporarily displaced, mission pod, Frankenstein fleet, non-combatant, warship, renowned, or Borg systems. I don't think so. We need a registry, and we need a name. So let me see here. Okay, after looking around a little bit, it looks like what I can see from online is that a lot of the Nova class registrations kind of started around 7.4. There's a 7.2, there's a 7.5. So I'm just gonna 7.4, 9.4.5. I'm just making that up. I don't think there is. I don't think that was just something I just saw on Memory Alpha. Also, I think, huh, I have to look that up. I forget if I was actually paused or not when I was looking all that up. Anyways, yeah, so I couldn't tell from the naming conventions. So I think I have an idea. Hold on. Okay, yeah, so we are going to be the USS Solstice. Since I saw one of the things in there was Equinox, figure we can be the Solstice. Why not? Okay, so we get to now pick 3 talents because our scale is 3. So let's, oh, we could roll up to a 3d20 here. Let's see, we have 9, 5, and 16 for 30. Fast targeting system. Let's make sure it's not something that is restricted to us. It doesn't seem to be. The ship's targeting system can lock weapons on target much faster and more accurately than other ships of its class, giving it an edge in battle. So, our first talent is fast. Right, fast targeting system. So, we are not going to do that. Wait, don't. Yeah, I got it. So, alright, so fast targeting systems. Let's see, what else do we have? What else can we get? 52, which is a saucer separation. I do believe we have a saucer. We kind of do. I'm going to re-roll. Can't have a 30 again. 19, Captain's Yacht. It's not a big enough ship for a captain's yacht. That makes no sense. Why would that ship have a captain's yacht? 19, or no, sorry, 31. High resolution sensors. Now, see, now that makes sense for our ship. So, high resolution sensors. Let's go ahead and read that. And actually, as the sun begins to set in here, what am I looking for? I'm looking for that. Should have paused during this part. Well, bam, more light. Perfect. High resolution sensors. The vessel sensors can gain large amounts of accurate data, but they are extremely sensitive. Power problem with the sensors. It could happen. 42. Improved shield recharge. What is Nova class? Hmm. 26. Dual environment. We're not really having much. I know I'm being picky a little bit here, but I am trying to make it fit our story as easy as possible. Now, 20 are cloaked mines, and I think I'm going to keep that. Let's make sure there's nothing that limits me from that. Cloaked mines, non-Federation vessels. Okay, I can't have that. Sad. It's okay. What else we got? 17. Backup EPS conduits. Okay. The ship's power conduits have additional redundancies, which can be activated to reroute power more easily in case of emergency, keeping it from being lost when the ship is damaged. Works for me. So we have a fast targeting system, we have high resolution sensors, and we have a spelling problem. Backup EPS conduits. Perfect. All right. Oh, yeah, that's right. And I have to input all of this stuff. Okay, so comms. We have a 10. Can I tab? Enter. Command. We have a 2. Perfect. Computers. We have a 10. Con. We have a 2. Engines. A 10. Security a 2. Sensors. Whoops. Sensors a 10. Engineering a 2. Structure is an 8. Science is 4. Weapons are an 8. And medicine is a 3. Outstanding. All right, let's check some things. Okay, so if I looked at it correctly, that is all we need to do. The next comes certain things to start doing, our missions. We can start having mission trackers here. I have an idea. I have an idea to help me kind of do this, and because we have to do so many checks per mission that I almost kind of want see how much, instead of trying to write as I go, see what I can do to get it going. To kind of have a starting point with possible branches based on our checks. Um, and yeah, so I think that's going to be it for this one. It's a lot quicker one. The spaceship design was a lot easier. We have a name. We are third Vin. See, I keep wanting to say Vin. Vinlin Iwa. You know what? And actually, because I constantly want to say it, we are third Vin Li Iwa. Vin Lin Iwa. Vin Lin Iwa. Vin Li Iwa. Vin Li. Vin Li Iwa. I like that. I like that. Yes, yes, we are third Vin Li Iwa. Vin Li Iwa. Vin Li Iwa. Oh, maybe. Oh, what if I did that? What if I changed it to there? Turn that into an N. Vin Li Iwa. There we go. I think that I'll be able to remember a little bit easier. We are third Vin Li Iwa. Assigned to the USS Solstice. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. After all this time, I think we're finally getting rolling on this. Until next time, thank you for watching.